Australia's new work visas in 2025 will change everything. In today's video, we will discuss how Australia has implemented new changes to its work visa system in 2025, designed to facilitate the entry of skilled workers, entrepreneurs, and temporary employees. For those planning to relocate to Australia for employment, it is crucial to understand the latest visa updates. This video will provide a clear explanation of the new Australian work visas for 2025. Ready to start your Australian immigration journey? Click the link in the description below to access our Australian visa application document checklist tool now and simplify your application process. First, let's take a brief overview of the work visa types for Australia in 2025. Now, the Australian government has introduced various modifications to its visa system, with the most significant changes. Let's start with Skills in Demand visa. The Skills in Demand visa has succeeded the Temporary Skills Shortage (TSS) visa. This visa is categorized into three distinct types: the Specialist Skills Stream, for exceptionally skilled workers in technology, engineering, and green energy; the Core Skills Stream, for professionals in healthcare, education, and construction; and the Essential Skills Stream, for employees in sectors such as aged care and hospitality. Now, let's go through some of the key benefits. The work experience requirement has been reduced from 2 years to 1 year, offering a smoother pathway to permanent residency after 2 years, and the rules for employer sponsorship have become more flexible. Next, Digital Nomad visa. Australia has launched a Digital Nomad visa for remote workers, enabling individuals to reside in the country while working for overseas employers. Now, let's go through the eligibility requirements. Employment must be with a company based outside of Australia. The annual salary must be no less than 80,000 Australian dollars, and applicants must have health insurance coverage and accommodation arrangements in place. Let's talk about the validity of this visa. Now, this visa is valid for an initial period of 1 year, and may be extended for an additional year. Next is Pacific Engagement visa. This visa is intended for workers from Pacific nations. Under this program, Australia allocates 3,000 permanent residency spots annually. Now, let's go through the requirements. Firstly, applicants must be citizens of an eligible Pacific country. Secondly, health and character requirements must be met. And lastly, a job offer in sectors such as agriculture and aged care is required. Next, let's talk about the Mobility for Talented Early Professionals scheme. This program permits up to 3,000 Indian graduates in fields such as technology, engineering, and finance to gain employment in Australia. Let's go through the changes in salary requirements. The temporary skilled migration income threshold increased from $53,900 to $70,000 effective from July 1, 2024. This adjustment ensures that foreign workers are compensated fairly. Employers seeking to sponsor foreign workers must offer salaries that exceed this threshold. Next is the updated Core Skills Occupation List. Australia has introduced a Core Skills Occupation List (CSOL), featuring more than 450 high-demand occupations. Here are the most sought-after roles: healthcare, which includes doctors, nurses, and aged care workers; engineering, which includes civil, mechanical, and electrical engineers; IT and technology, which requires cybersecurity experts and software developers; and construction, which consists of project managers and skilled labourers. However, the government will revise this list periodically in accordance with labour market demands. Let's talk about the new visa ballot system. Now, to promote equitable access to visas, Australia has implemented a ballot system for certain high-demand visa categories, including the work and holiday visa ballot, open to applicants from India, China, and Vietnam; the Mates visa ballot, a lottery system for early career professionals from India; and the PEV visa Ballot, available to Pacific nationals employed in essential industries. Therefore, applicants are required to register their interest, and selections are made through a random process. Here's your ultimate guide to securing an Australian work visa in 2025. If you wish to apply for an Australian work visa, first choose a visa category that aligns with your skills, job offer, and long-term objectives. Then ensure you meet all necessary requirements, including work experience, educational qualifications, and English language proficiency. Let's discuss the necessary documents. First, a valid passport. Next, an employer nomination letter, if applicable. Then we have evidence of academic qualifications. Additionally, English language proficiency test results IELTS, PTE, and lastly, health and character certificates. Now, if you meet the eligibility criteria, you must submit your application online through the Australian Department of Home Affairs website. Visa fees vary based on the visa type, with costs ranging from $1,500 Australian dollars to $4,500 Australian dollars. Certain visa categories may require an interview at the Australian consulate. Visa processing times typically range from 2 to 3 months, with an expedited option available for approval within 15 days. Let's go through the benefits of the 2025 reforms to Australian work visas. Firstly, the approval process has been expedited. Secondly, the changes facilitate greater opportunities for skilled workers to settle in Australia, making it easier to obtain permanent residency. And additionally, the demand for skilled labour has risen, creating more opportunities for skilled professionals. Most visa categories permit dependents to accompany the primary applicant. In conclusion, Australia's 2025 work visa system has been revised to attract skilled workers and strengthen the country's economy. The Skills in Demand visa, Digital Nomad visa, and Pacific Engagement visa present excellent opportunities for global workers. By familiarizing yourself with the new visa categories and eligibility criteria, you can plan your relocation to Australia with assurance. If you are contemplating an application for an Australian work visa in 2025, begin your preparations now. Our video update for today ends here. If you found it helpful, like, subscribe, and share with your family and friends. Thanks for watching.